What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion. So before I begin, make sure you give a big thumbs up. As you know that today we have seen that Gbp has broken down. As I have posted analysis today, you have seen that we see a very strong breakdown on Gbp. So there is a really that means that the Gbp started to reverse, started to resume its downtrend, British pound US dollar. So let's see how we can trade this movement. And also today, you know that quite a few news is coming on Gbp. If we look at the Forex factory, what we see that there is quite a few news on Gbp pairs. And where is this Forex factory? Okay, so if we look at the Forex factory news calendar, you can see that there is a British pound US dollar. So all this gone, and tomorrow coming AUD. So we see that there is some something happened in the news. So we see a strongly breakdown, especially British pound US dollar. You can see that the price went above and then retreat back. So this one is a strong breakdown, as you know that the price already created a head and shoulder in this British pound US dollar. Okay, and now we see that British pound US dollar has broken to the downside. That's mean that we can see now a bigger movement to the downside on this one. It crossed all these high, means it's had a huge liquidity. So we'll be waiting to see for an entry opportunity on this one. In the meantime, guys and girls, my apology for being late little bit, but let's see what you guys and girls. Hello Wizard, you are replaying your mails. All right, so I need to trade. Yeah, just one with good entry. So now the trade coming on Gbp pairs. So let's find out how we can trade all the Gbp pairs now. We see a strong breakdown, including GJ, GU, all these pairs really strongly now it's breaking to the downside. So let's find out how we can find a trading opportunity, including Euro and ZD. So Euro also, I think Euro GBP is very strongly bearish now. That's why Euro GBP is going up. So now let's come back to GBPUSD again. So this is where we can find now a trading opportunity. For trade, I need to see this candle is closing, and then we might see this one is coming at the further down. That's a strong breakdown. I love to trade this kind of a breakdown. So how I will be trading now, I will tell you. First, let me tell you a full multi-time frame analysis on this one. You can see that this is a British pound US dollar. There is a doji here on the monthly. You can see that this is the monthly doji, and now we see that GBPUSD across this monthly doji is high, and created a fake move, and then we see that GBPUSD now started to retreat back. This is what I mentioned in my analysis today, and I think that British pound US dollar might come down further to the downside. If you look at the weekly, we see that the price crossed the weekly high, okay, and then retreat back. So there is a probability now for a British pound US dollar to drop a lot. Now looking at the daily, now this is where we see a nice looking head and shoulder has been formed on the daily time frame. Head, left shoulder, right shoulder, with these two dojis basically. Now today we have seen the previous day's high has been crossed, and then we have seen a retreat back. So what I think that GBP USD will do, because it has a very strong breakdown, the way the price action formed, but I think that it should come at least to this level. Okay, so that can give us a really now good trading opportunity on the 4 hour. This is what it is. So what I will be waiting now for this candle to be closed, and then probably a little one or two dojis slow retracement, and then we can consider selling GBPUSD. So I normally don't sell when the market moves very aggressively. I need to wait for possible entry point, okay? Because if I enter now on British pound US dollar, basically I will be end up keeping this much of gap in stop loss. Not a good idea. So after closing this one, we might see it might close even lower or upper, and then we might see either retest of this level. Sometimes it comes for retest, sometimes it may not come, it just create a doji probably, and then we might see that the price continuing to the downside. So that could be the situation with GBPUSD. Let's see what happened. Yeah, all these GBP pairs is now highly bearish, strongly bearish, including GJ. You see the GJ cross all this high. You see that this high also crossed, and so grab liquidity and then closed as a bearish engulfer. So if you look at the daily on GJ, we see the price tested this daily 20 period moving average, and then basically tested this trend line, and then we see a rejection. So that's a sign of bigger move on GJ as well, guys and girls. In the meantime, let me know what you guys and girls are up to. So will the GBPUSD go up a little? Let me look at. So I think no one can tell you that either it will go up or down. The only way we know that we need to see this one closed, and then based on how the price action is forming, then we can decide to either buy or sell on GBPUSD. I request you to please analyze euro dollar. You look at it. So all looking like the euro dollar also doing the kind of same thing as GBPUSD. Yeah, we see a rejection on euro dollar also. So to me now you can see that yesterday when I was doing this live stream, this is what I tell, that euro dollar from this doji will drop, and they did. Now the price went above again around, let's say 50% of this doji, and we have seen again rejection. Okay, so this is another rejection. What I think that now euro dollar will do, will just melt to the downside. Okay, dollar getting stronger means you see that the price now creating a bearish engulfer. Okay, so now we see the direction, long-term trend is down. Okay, now euro dollar, GBPUSD, including NZD USD, like all the USD pair, let's say Aussie dollar, yeah, all the a pair against USD is getting, so USD is getting stronger. So that means that we might see bigger movement on in these instruments like GJ, GU, all these pairs. Okay, so GU is now aggressively dropping. So please, can I pay for your program with debit card? I don't have a credit card. Yeah, Victor, Joseph, I saw that your order is failed. So check out with your bank how they will accept it, and then you can see. Let me know. Let us know in the website, in the live chat. In the meantime, guys, if you want to learn my strategies, join my program Trade With Me. There is a link in the description area. You can visit the website for possible opportunities. Now, let me look at, so what about crude oil? Okay, we'll look at it. Emmanuel, AUD CAD, Sitaram. Good evening, sir. Yes, Sitaram. How about GBP cash rate related with GBPUSD? Is it 0.1 favor to GBP or not, sir? We see from the price action that GBP is getting bearish. So let's see, unless in the last moment if it reverses, that could be a different story. So that's why we need to wait for the candle close. But if this one closes like that as a strong bearish engulfer, okay, then we can say that let's sell. Maybe not immediately, but we can look at it. Royal Worldwide Express, Euro GBP, yeah, we'll look at it. AUD CAD, Madhu, AU and GBP and ZD. How about gold pairs? You'll look at it. Please analyze USD CHF, Aussie dollar. Yep, we'll look all of them. So let's look at now. Early today I was working on USD CAD. So USD getting stronger, I mean USD CAD is going up. So let's look at gold. Now gold, you see that the price from here created a double bottom. You see there is a double bottom. So that's what yesterday I mentioned, that gold, what it might do, that it might grab liquidity from here, okay, and then it might continue to go up, and the price did exactly. Gold grabbed, created this double bottom, and then that it is pushing to the upside, gold. So for me, the GBP, if GBP breaks down, we might see gold also a drop, because if dollar gets stronger, gold will get weaker. So that's an inverse relationship. If we look at the daily, this is the daily chart on gold, we see the price is almost at the top of this daily red pin bar. So let's see what happened, the price action, then we'll decide how we can, what might happen, and then we'll decide how we can trade this one. Okay, so Aussie dollar, like all the dollar pairs, Aussie dollar also, we see that there is a a rejection from the top. It's a very strong rejection to the downside. You can see that. Okay, so let's observe the price action, and then we'll see how we can find a trading opportunity in all of them. So euro dollar, to me now, for now, so far, until if it is in reverse, euro dollar and GBPUSD so far showing bearish price action. GBP AUD also strongly bearish. GBPUSD already bearish. So let's look at place AUD CAD, bullish or bearish. I'll look at it. How is that idea about CAD CHF? You'll look at it. Any other payment method apart from PayPal or credit card, you can make provision for us to pay mentorship program, debit card or crypto. Yeah, crypto, Victor. You can send us an email. We'll send you the crypto. You can pay by crypto. GBPUSD is dropping. Thank you, Forex user. No problem. No worries. That's awesome. Please analyze on gold. You look at it. Gold, please. Gold. Okay. So quite a few requests on gold. Let's look at gold now. Now, let me see first of all monthly. Okay. We have seen after this candle close, monthly price action is going up now. So the way that you see that, if you look at the 4 hour, let's forget about the monthly first, let's look at the 4 hour on gold. This is what I mentioned yesterday. You can see that gold, what it did, it has created a double bottom, right? Now first of all, it has broken out of this resist support. You see that local trend line came down, created a double bottom. You see this is a nice looking double bottom, and then after creating this double bottom, we have seen that gold basically started to go up. So that means that it basically grabbed the liquidity from here, okay, and then we see that gold started to reverse to the upside. So that means that we might see potential longing opportunity on gold. So guys, just I need to take just give me one 30-second break on this one. I'll be very back soon. Just something emergency. I'll be back soon in just a moment. Okay, so apology for the delay. Okay, so let's look at now. So the way the gold has formed the price action, what we have seen on gold is that there is a double bottom here. You can see that on gold there is a double bottom, and then from this double bottom, gold creates this bullish pattern and going up. So what I think that now, let's go back to the monthly again. I think that gold, what might do, it might cross this monthly candles high. This is normally how the price moves normally. So what I'm thinking that gold will cross this monthly high, okay, and then we might see that the price is retreating back. So if we with that in mind, so then now how we can trade gold? For me, at this point I'll not be trading. I need to see a retracement, slow retracement, and then we can find bullish trading opportunity. But first let's the news settle on GBP. Okay, it will have an impact on gold, and then we'll see how we can trade. Okay, I'm gonna trade on a UD. Okay, hello, is it UJ? Please, they will look at it. Brother, Euro USD now moving up. Hello, sir. Yeah, 4-hour range market. Welcome, sir. No problems. Kindly give me your valid email ID because several of my mail are not replayed. How? Email at info@Forex Trading Wizard.com. Okay, that's the email, and the website, I'm leaving the website here so that if any one of you wants to go to the website, you can check it out. Okay, so you see that GBP-JPY, what it did is with all, like all other GBPers, it has GBP-CHF has the highest drop. Now looking at the monthly, it's a very strong drop. Okay, so weekly as well, yeah, GBP-CHF basically it's a justified drop on GBP-CHF. So to me, GBP-CHF might go a lot. The reason is, let me tell you. You see the weekly candlestick on GBP-CHF. You see back to back. Look at the back to back 2 weeks on GBP-CHF dodges. Okay, back to back 2 weeks dodges, and then look at it. So back to back 2 weeks dodges. Now this week you can see that the price crossed almost 2 weeks high. Okay, cross all of them, and then we see that the price reversed. So now looking at the daily, this is the daily price section, and we see that there's a fake move. Okay, and then we see a rejection. Now what I'm waiting for the price to close this candle, and at some point after closing of this candle we could see, okay, a reverse, a retracement. Probably we'll see a doji here, okay, or 1 or 2 dojis, and then I'll be selling GBP-CHF. Okay, that one would be the best on GBP pairs, on GBP-CHF, because it has the highest probability for dropping. Okay, so that could be the zone where we can find possible selling opportunity, GBP-CHF. So GBP CHF, GBP CAD, GBP USD, yeah, all these GBP pairs is now highly bearish. So after 55 minutes we will see a candle close. That is awesome. Okay, so in the meantime guys, let's look at AUD CAD. Look at the monthly. Okay, so AUD CAD, I think that it will be bearish slowly, because you can see that there is a monthly bullish candle here on AUD CAD, followed by this monthly candle has crossed this high, and then we have seen a rejection to the downside on AUD CAD. Looking at the weekly, we have seen that there is a bullish candle followed by this doji, and then what we have seen, the price crossed this high, a rejection to the downside. Now looking at the daily, what we see, look at this one here, AUD CAD on the daily, there is already a bearish engulfer on AUD CAD, okay, followed by there is a doji. Today also we see an uprise. So basically it's preparing for a big drop to the downside. AUD CAD, you can see that there is a possible head and shoulder on AUD CAD. Okay, so now 4 hour, there is we see that on the 4 hour the price action is clear. It's creating a head, left shoulder and the right shoulder. Okay, so that means that upon closing of this candle, it's likely that AUD CAD might close like this as a bearish engulfer. If that's the case, then we can sell. Otherwise, if we see it didn't close as a bearish engulfer, we might see another push up, something like this, a long wick candle, creating a completing this head and shoulder and then drop. Okay, so depending on how this candle closing, I'm repeating again, if we see this one as a full bearish engulfer closing like that as a long red body candle, the next one, you know, might like that. But this one, if this one closes, it doesn't close as a bearish engulfer, we might see another long wick candle like that, completing this head and shoulder and drop. So finally AUD CAD is sell. Okay guys and girls, hopefully you found value in it. Aussie dollar, Oscar US30, you look at it, sir. AJ ready to drop, you look at it. CHF please, sir. Gold please. So yeah, quite a few requests. Let's look at US30. Okay, so US30 basically is bullish. Okay, we already I have already posted a trade on US30 in our VIP channel. So let's just before starting this live session, so to me US30 is bullish. The reason is, if you look at first of all price action on US30, you can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder has been created. Now this is the 4 hour, but if we look at the monthly, okay, on US30, what I see that on the monthly, that there is a, you see this is the doji zone here. If we draw a box here, this is the doji on the monthly. And now if we look at the weekly and bring that zone on the lower time frame, see on the daily as well, if you look at US30 on the daily as well, there is a bullish engulfer. This kind of candle I like to trade. You see that there is a bullish engulfer that has crossed the low, crossed the high, closed as a bullish engulfer, meaning that we could potentially see a rise on US30. Okay, it's a bullish. Now if you look at the 4 hour, now this is where I see that US30 creating a bullish price action. We might see, you know, a drop for this, you know, a retest of this zone, okay, to retest this 20 period moving average, or we may see or may not see, but finally US30 is bullish based on the higher time frame. You can see this is the daily, and I think that the price at least will go to this zone on the lower time frame. That's a good trading opportunity, because there is this zone is where the monthly doji, the liquidity zone, and I think that the price will go there, will test this area. So let's see what happens. Having not done CHF, look at it. Let's look at CHF JPY. The meantime, guys, this one, okay. So let's look at CHF JPY. Using the monthly price action, CHF JPY, currently it's a long-term bullish market. CHF JPY, this is the monthly candle, but after the last month's deceleration candle, it's a sign of that CHF JPY will come for a deeper retracement. Okay, so it's a high probability CHF JPY will come for a deeper retracement. And if you look at the weekly, we see that the price has created, a triple top series of lower high, series of lower high on CHF JPY. Now looking at the daily, this is where we see that the price basically creating a bearish move now. Why? Because on the daily we see, first of all, there is a double top has been formed. This is a double top, and then has broken down, has fall down, followed by back to back 2, now 3, including this third day. So we have seen that the price created this. Now today it's kind of decelerating from the top, but I think that we might see further up, because if finally, when you see this kind of double top, you can expect the price to come first test this previous, this is the support here to test as a resistance. Okay, so now if you look at the 4 hour, we see that CHF JPY so rejecting from the top, but to be honest, I will not be trading this kind of price action. Okay, I need to see clear price action. So CHF JPY for me, it's not a good area of value, but in case if it breaks down, then maybe we'll be considering selling. Yeah, so let's look at Aussie yen. Now Aussie yen, if you look at the bigger picture monthly, okay, so price just came down again, retraced up. Now I think that it might come for another deeper drop, because Aussie yen, this is the monthly candlestick. First of all, there is a monthly doji, okay, followed by another doji. At this point, if you look at the week, let's look at the weekly time frame, we see that there is a doji. This is also, it's not closed, but it's creating a kind of doji. Now looking at the daily, okay, so this is where, see, this is this kind of price action that I like to trade. It's a clean price action, guys. Okay, now this is the daily candle which has not closed on Aussie yen, but if this one closes like that, then I will be selling certainly. Okay, I will be sending this straight to our VIP members if this one closes like that, and I think that that might happen. Okay, the price may go up and down a little bit in the meantime. So if you want to trade this with me, go to the description area, visit the website. You can find a link in the description. If you want to learn my strategies to know how I analyze the market with this kind of analysis, you can find a link in the description area. So let's look at now so let me tell you why I'm now interested on Aussie yen. If this one closes something like that, this daily candle, is because first of all, Aussie yen was in a long-term bullish trend. You have seen that long-term bullish trend. Now, it basically has gone for a long consolidation as well. This is the daily chart, right? Now in this daily chart we see already a head and shoulder created. Okay, first thing. Secondly, now in this zone we have seen another double top on Aussie yen. Okay, now with the double top we have seen the price tested this previous support here. It's the previous support here as a resistance, and now closed as a doji. Okay, it closed as a doji. Now this is what I normally like to trade, this kind of price action. You can see that the price has created, let's say, a double top like that, has broken down, tested this previous support here as a resistance, and then rejection. So we see that the price has created this kind of price action. You see, this is the previous support, testing as resistance, and then rejection. This is a reversal trade, and that's really profitable trading opportunity, because when the price reverse, it has a huge momentum, and that is where you can find a good trading opportunity. So let's find out what happened. Aussie yen, you see that this is the 4-hour candle, which is now dropping with a strong momentum. Looks like that we could see a bearish engulfer, and this bearish engulfer basically created a fake move here, tested all this level. So yeah, that's good one. AUD and ZD the other way around. Aussie dollar, so CAD, CHF. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Jonathan, GBP CAD sir, PRF is good. PM free Telegram channel is not active. Why not active? Go to the description area. BTC, USD, sir, Euro and ZD, sir, why do you okay, good question. Trolley asks, why do traders seems to be excited when NFP is approaching? Is the market more predictable during NFP? Yeah, the traders, it's you know, there is a, what he can say, that sometimes it's predictable, but you know, over time it become like a culture. You know that cricket match, you know, sometimes if you know cricket, then you'll see that Ashes series. Okay, so what happened is that, let's say there is always test matches happen, but Ashes is always special, right? Like this. So similarly, when NFP comes, it becomes basically a culture that, okay, there will be some good trade, and people pay attention to it, people invest money, so then volume comes. And in fact, there are really some good trades comes in after NFP. Let me show you some of them. I did some really good trade from NFP. So if you look at this, let me show you something. USD CAD. Let's go to this USD CAD, because most of the time I trade NFP with USD CAD. You see all those trade. This one is NFP trade. Okay, nice looking NFP trade. Let me show you. All this NFP trade. Okay, this one NFP trade, not this one, this one. Okay, this is NFP trade. Look at this. If you take this trade, how much money you can make. Let me show you more. This one NFP trade. Okay, it's a nice looking NFP trade. It's a big trade, isn't it? So that's why NFP is really good time for trading. You will have a lot of you know volume in it, so there is a lot of trading opportunity. Some, you know, big boys only trade NFP, that's it, because there's a lot of volume. If you have a big account, if you trade once in a month, that is a high probability that it should be enough, isn't it? So let's look at UJ. You look at it. Dollar yen, US 30. You look at it. UJ moving fast. Yeah, please do your active email ID, please. So info@forextradingwizard.com, it is the active email ID, or use the website contact us option. You can go to the website and use that website contact us option. So probably you have you can use that, should be okay, because it's an active email address that was given to you. So let's, Victor, let me give you info. Okay, info at forextradingwizard.com. That's the active email address. Okay, so let's look at now again, coming back to GBP pairs. So GBP is very hot now, it's dropping, so let it drop first. Okay, settle down. Always do like this. I always do like this. I first let the price settle down and then I decide what to do. Euro NZD and AUD USD. So let's look at Euro NZD. Okay, so Euro NZD now, the price is going up for a retracement. I think that it's still bearish, Euro NZD. If you look at the monthly, this is a long-term bearish market, and I think that it will continue to drop. Looking at the weekly, the same thing, high probability to drop. Daily, okay, daily there is already a liquidity grab liquidity, so it has a momentum now for dropping. 4 hour, yeah. So if this one closes something like that as a doji, okay, that could be another selling opportunity. Okay, because if this one closes like that in this resistance, that is a narrow stop loss, good trade for selling. Okay, Euro NZD, but still 38 minutes to go. We need to see how the price is doing, but I think that could be an option for selling when the candlestick will close. We'll see how it is going at the end of this session. Let's talk about BTC USD. Let's look at BTC USD, guys and girls. Okay, so BTC USD, yeah, it's continuing its downtrend. Okay, it's continuing its downtrend, and I think that finally the way the price action form now is, to me, is highly bearish. Especially this current 4 hour candle, this one is a bearish candle. Okay, very strongly bearish. Why? Because it has, you see, the already strong drop followed by weaker retracement, and again, you know, the price is creating a series of lower highs. So this current candle might just melt like that. Okay, and it might come back to this you know, a baseline, to this level of support. You see that the price has created this level of support here, support here, support here, support here, and I think that the price will come back to this level of support on BTC USD. Okay, so yeah, I think that it will do like that. So it is a high probability that BTC USD will drop from here. The price already has created a head and shoulder, you can see that, and highly likely that it will just melt to the downside. Okay, guys, so yeah, let's look at how it is doing. Okay, dollar yen, let's see what dollar yen is doing. Yen is getting stronger, and dollar also getting, you know, falling against yen. So let's look at the first bigger picture, monthly. Now dollar yen, as you know, the long term bullish. Okay, dollar yen. Now on the monthly, dollar yen, what it did basically after this drop, again came down, penetrated this support, and then we have seen a rejection. Weekly, the same thing. From here we had a rejection. Daily. Okay, so now the question is what I think that dollar yen will do. I don't think that it will just drop like that, because there is an important area of value has not been tested yet. This one, okay, previous support, okay, previous support as a resistance, and also it needs to test this daily 20 period moving average. Should be testing, not needs to. So what I think that dollar yen will go up again later today, probably. If you look at the 4 hour, though it's a creating a bearish price action, but what I think that dollar yen will go up again from here, okay, like that, and finally we'll test this previous support here, okay, as a resistance, and then we might see that dollar yen is coming down. Okay, so still to me is bullish. Okay, let's see what happens. Sir, can you do breakdown to 1 hour time frame for one of the GBP pairs? Emmanuel, yeah, look, Gbpusd, are you share? You are a strategy. Yeah, thank you for a share. Yeah, I'm a strategy too. Yeah, I try to be a strategy. So Gbpusd, what you see that the price now, if you look for a 1 hour time frame breakdown, what I see, this is the candle that has now so far created. So to me, what I think that the price might go to this level at some point, or even it might just drop from here on Gbpusd, okay, from this zone. So 1 hour basically, the thing is that when you come to very lower time frame, the price action, you can't find a definite place for retest. There will be a lot of ups and downs. Better for now, until this candle is going to close after 33 minutes. So what I think that if this one closes like that, probably along this zone, okay, from this support, we could find a selling opportunity. But once this one closes like that, that's a high chance, the high probability that the price after retracement will continue to drop, okay, because the long-term trend is always respected. That is the law of trading. What is falling is likely to fall, what is rising is likely to rise. That's the law of trading. So Gbpusd, you can see that this is the support here, and that's the support here, okay. So from this zone we should see that the price is making its way to the downside, okay guys. In the meantime, as I told you, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, there is a link in the description area. I'll suggest you to join the lifetime access to learn all the strategies. This is strategies back tested, and you can learn and trade after learning these strategies. So make sure you check out the link in the description area to know possible option for joining. So let's look at waiting for gold. Yeah, let's look at gold now, what it is doing. Gold has created, you see, the little bit of higher high, okay. To me, it has created a bullish price action. So what I'm expecting for the gold to create a little bit of retracement, and then we can consider going bullish on gold, okay. So there is one thing we need to see, that when the price created a double bottom on gold, this is the, let me look at it, it's a drop, up, drop, and then up. So now we could see a retest of this neckline, and then we could see a rise. So that could be a situation with gold. You can see that this is the resistance here, okay, support here, and from this zone we can see possible price. So with that in mind, gold, I would wait for possible, first of all, let this candle close. Even we might see this level is being respected. You see the two dojis, one here, and we might see the price testing this level and then going up. Okay, so to me, as I told you, gold is likely to come. I think that the price will come here. This is the monthly, the previous monthly high might cross, and then we might see again, you know, turning down. So yeah, let's look at Akshay. Tell me your strategy. Okay, very good, very good. Tell me my strategy. Okay, so my strategy, that's what I teach my students. Now I cannot give you the strategy that, because no traders, okay, will give you a strategy that he trades. Okay, now if you join my lifetime access, over time you will learn everything. So that's the thing I can say. Let's look at GBP AUD, GBP USD, so Euro and ZD now pushing high, but I think that should continue to drop. Let's see what happened. UJ, okay, UJ as expected, you see that the price now creating a very strong bearish engulfer. Let me see the high. Yeah, that's a nice looking bearish engulfer. I think that it might finally create a head and shoulder and then could drop. You know that there is NFP coming. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is NFP. There is a lot of volatility. So by you know, today the price might move a little bit in a sideways. Already it's dropping, and after that we might see a sideways movement, and then during the NFP. So after this move, you see now big move, after that we might see a sideways movement. Okay, and then we could see that bigger move after NFP or during NFP. So make sure, guys, you smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Tomorrow we'll be trading NFP live in this market. I see only a couple of likes. I want quite a few likes so that this stream is visible to more people. I give you 2 seconds, just smash it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Tomorrow there will be NFP, and there will be really some good trading opportunity tomorrow. So we'll go through all of them. Now GJ strongly has broken down. Let it break down. For GJ, to me, I think that the price finally will go up to test this previous support as resistance, and then we might see continuation. So let the price break first. Just be patient, and then we'll be trading. So that's how the smart traders trade. Okay, so NZD CAD, AUD CAD, so CAD getting stronger, AUD CAD, NZD CAD showing the bearish price action. See, this is the NZD CAD. Okay, USD CAD. Okay, guys, so because tomorrow NFP and USD CAD will be really volatile. Now what we see that, first of all, USD CAD has broken down and again went above. So what is likely to happen with USD CAD? Let's see. Monthly. Okay, so what I think that USD CAD will do, you see the price where it has formed. So because it has broken this support, now we see that the price is again going up, closing inside this triangle. We might see an uprise and then we could see a drop. So for now, USD CAD, nothing we can trade about. Let's leave it. We need to see how this goes. So this kind of price action I like to trade. Let's say Usdjpy, strong rejection. Gbpusd, yeah, strong rejection, so bearish. So Gbp giving us really a good a trading opportunity, very strongly bearish. Gbpusd now going up a little bit. Who is this? Okay, so share price action, Margil Shah, Usdjpy. Press the like button, guys. Thank you for this like button. So let's see. Let me look at if I have any. Okay, UJ. Now to trade UJ, this will be the zone for selling UJ. Let me give you the zone. This is the zone for selling UJ. Okay. After closing of this candle, we should see at some point the price to go up, create this possible head and shoulder, and then I think the price will do like that. So let this candle close, and then we might place a pending order here, keeping the stop loss here, and then selling down. So that's one with UJ, Eurojpy. For Euro NZD, yeah, bearish. Euro dollar, CHFJPY, as I told you, see it has created a very strong bearish engulfer on CHFJPY. From this previous, this is a very strong. Okay, CHFJPY, now we see a direction. You see this one is closing, and this candle is a very strong bearish engulfer. You can see that the price crossed this support, crossed this resistance fully, and then closing back. So even 1-to-1 could be a good trade. Let first candle close. Even 1-to-1 could be a good trade on this one. So as I told you, trading is all about probability. So for CHFJPY, if this one closes as a bearish engulfer, 1-to-1 could be a good trade. Let's look at what's happening with CAD JPY. The same thing. So JPY is getting very stronger. Okay. And Euro NZD, we are running already one trade on Euro NZD. Now what I think that this one, after closing as a doji, this one closes as a doji, we might see immediate drop from Euro NZD from here. Okay, because it's a bearish market. If this is a doji, that's another selling opportunity. So for Gbpusd, already I discussed, it's a strongly bearish market. Okay guys, in the meantime, let me see what's happening. Emmanuel, GBP/JPY, it could be inverted head and shoulder. No, see, always keep in mind guys and girls. I know that it's an inverted head and shoulder, but always keep in mind the first thing you need to give priority is the trend. Okay, trend is your friend all the time. Okay, the structure, head and shoulder, or that will come later. So the way the price action, see, first priority is trend. Okay, trend. Second is price action. Third is pattern. Okay, or price action, pattern you can keep in the same line, but the first most important thing is the trend. Now we see that GJ now currently moving in a downtrend. See, there was an impulse. This is, you can say, correction. Now we can say that it is creating another impulse on the bigger picture. So this candle is a strong bearish candle breaking all this high. So don't think of an inverted head and shoulder buy. At any point it could go up. Okay, it could reverse. Doesn't mean that what I'm telling is always will be true, but that's how the market moves. You need to understand that always you need to put value, more weight to the trend and then price action. Gbpusd it could be an important. Okay, as I thought on AUD CHF, isn't it? Yeah, Aussie yen. Yeah, look at it. USD CAD. What pairs are giving the most trading opportunity? GBP pairs are giving the most trading opportunity. Sir, AUD CHF please, monthly to. Okay, I'm currently trading CHF sale position. Where can I take my profit? Okay, I'll look at it. Or where you can take your profit, it's completely up to you, but let's see what we can do. So Aussie yen. Okay, so yen is getting stronger and Aussie yen bearish. Okay, so daily it has tested this very important level, which is the daily previous support as a resistance. It has tested Aussie yen, and now if you go to the 4 hour, we see nice looking bearish angle for guys and girls. So if we sell from this zone Aussie yen with a pending order, could be a good trading opportunity. And I might send Aussie yen to our VIP students. Let me see that how candle closing. AUD NZD. We are running one already on AUD NZD, which is where we have entered. But I think that after this one, AUD NZD can be traded. Okay. So AUD NZD showing a nice bearish price action, guys and girls. So this one, what I see that AUD NZD currently has broken the 2 dojis high, and looks like that this one is closing as a middleman, which is a strong bearish price action. If this is the case, then we can sell AUD NZD as well. So yeah, Aussie yen, Aussie NZD looks like bearish. Okay guys, let me look at all of them and then we'll talk. Okay, euro dollar, nothing here. Gbpusd, there's a strong move. GBP CAD. So all the GBP pairs, GBP CHF is strongly bearish. GBP JPY, GBP NZD. Yeah, GBP NZD basically you see that it has crossed, created a fake move and then strongly dropped. Gold, yeah, you see that gold. I'll not be buyer gold at the point. We need to see proper price action confirmation. I'm just looking at which one is giving the best trading opportunity. All right, I'm just seeing so that I can. So NZD, so JPY is getting very strong now. Okay, and US 30 also bullish. US 30 also we are running a trade, which is we entered there. USD CAD, might be moving in a sideways. CHF JP, USD CHF, same thing. USD CNHS, So yen is getting strongest now. Okay, now the trade that I see is, first let the candle close. I would say that AUD and ZD will be my chosen trade if candle closes something like that. Okay, first let me see what other pairs. Aussie yen also good trade. AUD CHF. So all the most of the AUD pairs are dropping. AUD CAD not fully developed yet. Okay, AUD NZD is a fresh trend, and okay, it has element of false breakout here on AUD NZD. That I have a separate video on this kind of pattern. It's called a middleman. That the name that I have found, and with that middleman, this is it has element of false breakout, so it's a good one for trading AUD and ZD. You can first we need to see like 15 minutes. We are running one trade already with our students. So if you want to join our program to trade like this and also learn my strategies, how I trade the market, there is a link in the description area. If you want to access all the strategies, then I would suggest you to join the lifetime access plan where you can find everything. So let me look at AUD and ZD, how it is doing. So this one is we are running. Let me delete that one, so we can add one more for new students or for those who haven't taken that trade. Let me look at Aussie yen. Okay, let me look at the bigger picture, monthly. Okay, so we might see very strong move on Aussie yen. Okay, you see that AUD and ZD first need to close as a very strong bearish engulfer, then we can say that okay, we can trade it. We can use a pending order because the price finally will go up again. It doesn't mean that it will drop from here. So okay, first let's the candle close, then we will talk Aussie yen. Okay, so my trade today will be Aussie yen. Okay, shorting from this zone. I'll send that. We already running one trade on AUD and ZD. Okay, let's add up one more on Aussie yen because it's a good trade. So I'll announce this trade here as well on this live stream. So the entry will be from this zone, stop loss above all this high, and take profit at least 1 to 2. That could be my trade on Aussie yen, and I will send this trade to our VIP students as well. So we'll place a pending order at 93.072. Okay, AUD So Aussie yen is the trade that I see better, and I think that the price will create a possible, a head and shoulder, and then should continue to drop. But keep in mind that this is only for educational purpose. You have to know how to manage your risk. This is only for educational purpose, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. So with that in mind, guys and girls, I'll be ending this live session. Tomorrow NFP coming. Make sure that you guys and girls stay prepared for the big one, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to give a big thumbs up so that the video later goes everywhere in the YouTube. That really helps. This is the trade that I'm recommending on Aussie yen, and at the same time manage your risk. If you want to learn my strategies, go to the website. There is a discount going on which is ending very soon. There's a lot of people joining. I don't have that much support, so I need to increase the demand. So it could be the last chance. Go to the description area, join the academy, become a trader. Thank you for joining this live stream. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time in this live